Hello kittens! I'm Pippa and this is Pippa Jones Beauty. It's the place where I like to get together with you and talk about all things beauty, including fragrance, makeup, skincare, and a few other random things. I'd like to thank you for stopping by today. Hope your day's going well. And if it's not, I hope that this is a little bubble of time that we can spend just relaxing and talking about the things that we love, we're into, we're interested in. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead, subscribe and join the community. Leave a comment below what your thoughts are on the channel, and also if you learn something, like something, give it a thumbs up. I'm really super excited today because today we get to dive into some brand new spring fragrances. And who are we talking about? None other than Jo Malone. And today we have an unboxing, brand new, just arrived on my porch step. The story goes like this. Last week I was perusing through the Nordstrom website and looking at fragrances, making a little wish list for things that I would love to have one day. And I was so shocked because I came upon some brand new fragrances that I didn't even know were coming out, because literally the day before I had just Googled Jo Malone Spring 22 fragrances and there was nothing, no information out there. Then all of a sudden, wham bam, thank you ma'am, they were on the Nordstrom website. And so I looked on the Jo Malone website and there was nothing there either as of yet. And if I even go, let me go there right now. Jo Malone, what's going on in your world? Let's go, let's look. Jo Malone. Oh yeah, that comes right up really easily. And, oh, I see on a Google search that there's still, it's on Beauty Blogger now, and the Jo Malone home, still not under their news section. They're still celebrating the rose with the promo of rose blush, rose velvet, and oud, I believe, and what other rose was? Oh, red roses from around Valentine's Day. So two brand new bottles for me, super excited, and one re-promote, which I already have, which is Silk Blossom Cologne. So I did not just buy the limited edition bottle, but this is the information that I was able to find out about this Spring 22 collection. It is called Jo Malone London Blossoms 2022 Sardinian Summer. And we feature two brand new fragrances and one re-promote. See Daffodil is one, and Bitter Mandarin. So I picked up See Daffodil and Bitter Mandarin today, and we're gonna unbox those together. The lovely Jo Malone inspired my office space around me with my black floor and my cream colored walls. And again, thank you Nordstrom for having these up nice and early. They even did the lovely packaging. You don't always get that. I don't know if it depends on where they're sending them from, but I have two of them here. And let's see which one we have first. I love the boxes. And if you remember last year's Blossoms collection, which featured four in the same cute little bottle with the red hibiscus, yellow hibiscus, frappangiani, and nashi blossoms we promote. But here you go. It is that same bottle, and I have See Daffodil here. And I got the 1.7 ounce. I know it's a better deal to get the bigger one, but you know, with a large fragrance collection, I just can't really justify it. Instead of that shiny kind of clear plastic, it's like a matte like a matte kind of intimidating a marble collection, but it is like a hard, durable plastic. And the bottle is clear. And for Sea Daffodil, the juices are clear as well. All right, so let's just do a first impressions and I'll look up our notes. So turning my nozzle forward. My cat is having fun with the Jo Malone ribbon on the bag. And so here we go. Let's do a spray. Ooh. Ah, Jo Malone can just do like any blossoms, put anything behind blossoms, and somehow it is very, very beautiful. You know, it starts out really kind of sweet right off the bat, but then it goes slightly bitter to me. It's different from any of the blossoms from last year. I don't have a dry down as this is a first impressions. It's very beautiful. Definitely different from all, like it kind of reminds me a little bit of, I think it's the red hibiscus. One of the hibiscuses from last year's blossoms. But let's see if we can, ooh, that looks nice. Take a little cruise here on Google and see what we can find on this. Okay, I'll go to Nordstrom where I got it from. That seems to be mostly the information I have. Find the Sea Blossom one. A limited edition solar floral scent inspired by the rare Sea Daffodil. You know, when it dries down, as it's drying down, it's getting really green to me. A chance discovery along the coast, rare exquisite white sea daffodils in the salt-blown sands of southern Italy. This solar floral, luminous and radiant with ylang ylang, is rooted in vanilla, entwined in creamy sandalwood. Wow. It's very good. I like it a lot. It says top notes mandarin, middle sea daffodil. I wonder, that must be this kind of like greeny, but I'm not getting a very like sweet gourmandy base. At least not. Definitely, yeah, I get this like floral, you know, summery scent. Those from last year's collection, I liked all four of them very much. I generally wore them in the morning, kind of as one of those wake up, you know, refresh, start the day with a little inspiration, little, you know, get you going, light in the morning. A lot of people, you know, will complain, hey, Jo Malone, you know, doesn't last. It's not like, you know, not like this giant scent trail, this giant bubble, the sillage is that, sillage is not that great, but they are absolutely lovely perfumes of my collection, which you saw in the opening. I love Jo Malone, and I love to reapply fragrance, or I like to change my fragrance through the day, or layer, which is what Jo Malone is all about. So I don't mind, you know, I don't mind that, you know, this isn't gonna last me 8 hours and be on my sheets in the morning. It's okay. To me, these kind of blossoms, spring, summer lines, you know, they're supposed to be light, they're supposed to be fun, they're supposed to be like that. So here is the second one I have, which is called Bitter Mandarin. So I'm going to take a guess that we are going to have something light and mandarin, oranges, and so on and so forth. Very fresh. Yeah, I get that bitterness, but I had a bitterness right away on the opening with this one, but this one was, the Sea Daffodil was more sweet and floral right away. It doesn't remind me of orange bitters or anything like that. You know, very fresh. It definitely has that bitter edge to it. It's good. I wonder, is there sandalwood in that one too? Let's take a look and see what we find. Mandarin, orange, and amber are the top, middle, and base notes. Top mandarin, middle orange, and base amber. It says, it describes the story of this fragrance as citrus trees line Italian streets and ice-filled glasses cling with bitter citrus spritz. And that's where I'm getting a lot of that bitter. Oh, it does have orris. This line is inspired by the Mediterranean area. We're having all these like coastal Italian type fragrances. So those are the two new ones to my collection. And then I have a third one, which is Silk Blossoms, which I have the old Blossoms collection. This one was the same time, I believe, as Water Lily and Yuja and one other one. But I really do enjoy this one. To me, this one definitely is not as bitter. This one is more of that sweet, blossomy type. The two new ones, to me, they definitely have that citrusy and that bitterness too. The first one reminded me a little bit of I don't know why, the hibiscus from last year's. The notes on the Silk Blossoms are white pepper, silk blossoms, and moss. And I've always liked that fragrance, or I've always enjoyed it tremendously. So, wow, I think there are 3 really great fragrances. You know, we'll see if anything else comes out in this collection, but so far, beautiful bottles, both with clear juice. This one, the bitter mandarin, more citrusy and a little bit darker in the juice. But yes, very, very beautiful. I like them a lot. Do I like them as much as last year's Blossoms or the year before that Blossoms? I guess I'll have to try them out a little bit more, but right off the bat, I'm not at all disappointed. I'm thankful and glad that these are being added to my collection. What do you know about the spring collection? Do you know anything more? Do you have any other information? Did you like Silk Blossoms before? Silk Blossom. Comment down below on your thoughts. If you happen to find these or have them, what are your initial thoughts on these fragrances? And what do you think as far as what Jo Malone is doing this spring? Are you excited for it? Are you excited to try these out? Let me know in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going then. Again, thanks again for joining me for this unboxing and first impressions. I'm going to continue to wear these and hopefully talk some more about them later in the month. And stay tuned for more fragrance, more makeup and skincare at Pippa Jones Beauty. Until next time.